Alright, so I'll be starting with just some casual versus AI. Maybe I should do just go into a skirmish. I haven't been in a skirmish in a while. Make some friends, you know? Who knows, maybe they'll even like want to join me and play with me. That'd be sick. Alright, it makes lots of fun to see. Sorry, I need to turn off my mic. I had to blow into both of my analog sticks because they're both kind of like wonky right now. I need to get a new controller very soon here.
Time to save the world? Game on! I need healing! Get in my way.
This looks like the best team in the solar system.
So, how'd you call this heist? Uh-huh. And? Get this! More bombs! You can't be serious. Perfect weather for a hot softball.
Attackers engaged. Stop the payload.
Shit, my controller died. Oh, at least I survived that.
Are the endangered species.
Booting up. Je suis Let's make up this party. Neutralizing projectile. Diving in. Gotcha. Here. Forward barrier activated. Engaging thrusters.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh man, I need to get better. I am so rusty right now.
Too spicy for you. Holding up, team. Nerve this. Calling in the big guns.
No one can stop me.
I'm on the next level. Ladies and gentlemen. Initiating defense matrix.
Let's show these folks.
Mobilize. Join me.
Let's let them push up a bit, guys. We can make the game last longer if we're already gonna beat them. We already know we're gonna beat them. Why not just let them get the first point? Because we can shoot them longer.
Perfect weather for a hot Forward barrier activated. Payload.
one can hide from my sight.
That's a lot! Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines! Engage without
Peak performance.
60 seconds remaining.
need healing. I'm on defense. This rabbit fights back. Does that one go on your highlight reel? Bye bye. Your carry is here.
She fucking fell off the map. Just lying down the wrong person.
I'm on fire. What else is new?
10 seconds.
Keep the defense up a little longer.
Overtime.
There's no release of area. Use up the pylon.
You got that thing on?
I hope they low-key get it.
아직 전제 중이라고. Engager for this.
Triple kill. Victory.
Triple. Oops.
Play of the game. Now traveling to Paris.
Pariso. Pariso.
Time to save the world. Game on. Hiya.
Traveling to Icon. Many have tried to slay me. All have failed. I thank you.
I don't like talkers.
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
I'm going hard wild.
The shrine is a refuge to anyone who finds it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I'm going hard wild.
Enemies over there. Keep an eye out. Let the Kitsune guide you. I'll cover you. I'm on fire. Come on, try me. Rally to me.
Someone better get a fire in, because I'm on a roll.
Sorry about that. There they are. Get ready.
30 seconds remaining.
Alvatana without ropes. Oh, Taurus would have been so jealous.
This mission would go smoother if everyone had wrecking balls.
5, 4, 3, 2,
He says
1.
he saw it.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
勇往直前。
Rolling.
I'll cover you. Your enemy's coming.
Double.
He says the enemy team is inadequate. Anchored.
That's what I've learned. This asteroid belt. Oh, is that not a common saying here?
Targeting.
Addressing your injuries. Enemy dead. Let's clear them out. I'm fired up right now.
Anchored. Outbound. Claw locked. Area denied.
Sometimes I still surprise myself.
First round.
Class activated. Orbital drop.
Score 1-0.
You've got a lot of armor for a little guy.
The hamster's temper is rising.
I wonder how Mitsu would look in armor like that.
He says, hello. Error. Profanity filter
5, 4, 3,
frustration detected.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Terminal velocity. Clear impact area.
answer. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Amid discord, we will find tranquility. To find success, we must search in harmony.
Five,
Peace
four,
be upon you.
3, 2, 1. Locks
at
in
your
30
service.
seconds.
Orisa is here.
Repetition is the path to mastery.
Let's get this party rolling.
Let the blessings of the season be upon you.
I'm on fire.
Walk along
Is he
the
watching?
path to enlightenment.
I'm on fire.
Is never
We have taken the lead.
Alright, I have my mic back on. I forgot to turn it back on.
Someone better get a fire in because I'm on a roll.
I need to be healed. My thanks.
Death is real. Experience tranquility.
Challenger high on strong. Approaching the final destination.
I am effervescent.
Victory. Double kill. Play of the game.
Excellence is its own reward.
Anybody watching? Anybody watching it, bro? Anybody watching it? Anybody watching it? Ain't nobody watching it though. The ref's got the match. Anybody watching it though? What kind of music is this? Anybody watching? Fuck you. Fuck you, Minnesota. Fuck you, Minnesota. Fuck you.
The Indiana Pacers are going to the NBA Finals after eliminating the Knicks, and Pascal Siakam was named the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. But did Tyrese Halliburton think he was going to win the award? And that MVP is Pascal Siakam. And I mean, it's fair enough that he thought he was going to win it as well. I thought Alabama had won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. They both had a great series, and here's the voting results. 4 for Tyrese, 5 for Pascal Siakam. That's why they do 9, I guess, so that it wasn't a tie, because if there was a 10th voter, I could only assume that this would have ended in a tie. As we know, Tyrese Halliburton's dad, he cannot sit courtside at the games. He's up in the suite, and here's him getting a literal hero's welcome down to the court after they advanced to the NBA Finals. Indiana Pacers are going to the NBA Finals after eliminating the Knicks, and Pascal Siakam was named the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. But did Tyrese Halliburton think he was going to win the award?
And that MVP is Pascal Siakam.
And I mean, it's fair enough that he thought he was going to win it as well. I thought Halliburton had won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. They both had a great series, and here's the voting results. 4 for Tyrese, 5 for Pascal Siakam. That's why they do 9, I guess, so that it wasn't a tie, because if there was a 10th voter, I could only assume that this would have ended in a tie. As we know, Tyrese Halliburton's dad, he cannot sit courtside at the games. He's up in the suite.
The Edmonton Oilers just beat the Dallas Stars in 5 games to advance their second straight cup final and have set themselves up to get revenge for last year. At the end of the series, the Oilers dismantled the Stars in a way that they haven't been around all year long. So let's dive into Game 5 of the Oilers. Pick apart one of the best teams in the West and what it means for the Stanley Cup final rematch that we've all been waiting for. So biggest thing coming into this game for Dallas was to get a damn lead. Haven't scored the first goal once in this series, and they've chased it all series long. So why not take a test of the game with Red going in? Maverick Ford against UC with the rest things eyes, take a penalty in 2 minutes where you can't do that. Get the box, think about what you've done wrong. And the Stars, you've got to kill a penalty. Game 4, we highlighted how the Oilers power play exposed Dallas and the rest of it by spreading out and getting them chasing. The beauty of this Edmonton power play is that they can get the exact look in different ways. So the entry, send it to Chico, single drop back, play at the speed of McDavid, just carves the entry defense of Dallas. Once McDavid follows us into the corner, he goes with his back, turns to the middle, that's for Dallas killers to get aggressive. He avoids the pressure entirely, and corner him and change sides while starting to get the killers to get chasing. There's Drysdale there to pick up the puck, he catches the deep flyaway, and then once he feels that pressure flex out again, it's another hard rip to McDavid. They know that Dallas is going to stay aggressive. She sees the flex out. That leaves Corey Perry all over the middle, and it's surgical. Perry, 170 years old, still the best damn middle-aged hockey player out there, is 1-0 Oilers. Then Dallas stays asleep at the wheel. They go for a change, but it's slow, sluggish, and it keeps it forward at the far blue line, ready to bounce all over that wall with the heads-up play, and Liddell leaves it in the middle pressure because he thinks season's gone. The line changes so damn slow that season. The Stars are shocked to beat the North Pole with 9-0. The Stars chewed into his teeth. You can just tell by the messaging he's saying, what the hell is going on here? This is an elimination game. Wake the fuck up. Let's get going. Here's the weird part. The Stars break out of the 9-0. Jake Gardner heads back to his net. He's forward like, where are you going? Come back here. Come back here. He's pulling. Jake Gardner, what the hell is he doing? 2 shots and 2 goals. They weren't even his fault, really, but it doesn't matter. The Boers trying to start the team. It's a bold strategy, pod. Let's see if it pays off. Also, Ray Ferraro with all-time hardest job, by the way. This guy's got a breakdown hog. You're getting cold while he's sitting beside him on the bench. Up, look in the middle later. It gets worse. Keep an eye out after he gets the F3. Work to see the boards. Once the headline official for Dallas is going to get another crack at it to go up the board one more time. And there's Henry again to stop the breakout. It turns into a clear corner showing one of the Stars that is into the playoff assassin. Jeff Skinner sneaks one in. 3-0 Edmonton. So much for Joel to the team. Maybe it was a delayed pick though, because Dallas, a few minutes later, Robertson gives them life. Now looks more like the Dallas Stars standard 1-2-3-4 check the front over the post and how are you? Then you fast forward to the second where the Stars on the power play because they struggle so much 5-on-5, you better hope they can score. The end over Dallas, I think get the Edmonton Killers to collapse by any means necessary. You're watching it kick it out wide and then just driving that. It looks like an unorganized mess down low, but nothing open enough, but that is by design.
fill that space in the bump. It's upstairs. Dallas is back in this game. Just like the Panthers, you need an answer that captain with James delivers. Watch McDavid that go back in the line of huge beats back for Edmonton. Gets out, wants this shot, and it bounces to the fastest man on the planet. McDavid has hits on his back. He feels inside pressure, so he's going to lean into it. Anticipate that hits will likely reach around for the stick that's on his forehand. He shifts to his backhand, avoids hits, and then look at this edge. It's a full-on punch stop on his outside edge to aggressively cut to his forehand. This free spray to me is pure sorcery. I don't know how he doesn't fall down. He basically on the outside of his foot, touching the ice, but allows him to pull fully into his forehand and dump the goal all without him leaving his feet. With Jesus has risen, and that is a killer. The momentum Dallas has been building up, and that is what the Oilers do best, especially in this game. Robertson again was able to double dip in the third and the fourth lead, and then the Oilers just responded right back. The Vader came in this game's luck boy Illinois moment. He out of banks it in, and the Oilers completely crushed the spirit of the Dallas Stars and shut them down to win Game 5. The Oilers are going back to the Stanley Cup final, and after the game, McDavid with the no doubter said, "Give me that trophy. We're touching it this year, and we'll get their shot of revenge against the Florida Panthers." Post game, there were some juicy quotes from head coach Ethan Moore, his franchise goalie Jake Oettinger. He said, quote, "I didn't blame it all on Jake, but the reality is, if you go back to last year's playoffs, he's lost 6 of his last 7 games to Edmonton. That's a kick right to the home as from Jake Oettinger. Shades of Patty Law at Montreal-esque. First goal was on the power play, and the second was a mini B-way puck that one of the sloppiest changes in a do-or-die game. And that raises a ton of questions in Dallas about the future of the Boer and Jake Oettinger. Dallas Stars just signed Jake Oettinger for an 8x8 deal this past season. In the biggest game of the year, he lets in 2 goals on 2 shots, and they pull him without even giving him a chance to settle in and regain his composure. Especially because the 2 goals that went in weren't overly soft either. As for Pete DeBoer, this guy's the Western Conference version of Roderick Moore with a little bit more success. He's now been eliminated in the conference finals in 6 of the past 7 seasons. He's a good coach who's taken his team deep, but there's a clear hump there that he's yet to get over, especially with the Dallas Stars. As for the scoring depth, that was Dallas' superpower all year long. It dried up into the desert in this series. People ran the first switch bigger than 7 goals in the third. Also, the world beat against Colorado, and then all gone. 17 of Nico Rantanen, 22 playoff wins in just 5 games. Absurdity. Then you finished with 5 points in the other 13 games. That's no bueno. On the other side, this Oilers run has been incredible. David himself said this run felt different this year, and he's right. Last year was magical. This year, it's surgical. Chris Knoblauch has been a coach for 18 months, and he's going to his 2nd Stanley Cup final. He becomes the first coach since 1970 to bring a team to the Stanley Cup final in each of his first 2 seasons. Ever since being down to 0-2 against the Kings, this team has been possessed. They're 12-2 at 58 goals, a goal differential of +25, power play percentage of 34.3, and save percentage of 914. David Draisaitl are of course leading the charge, but like I said in the game 4 breakdown, the depth of the Oilers this year is better than last year. This year they have 8 players on the roster with 5 or more goals. Corey Perry, this guy's the modern day Marian Hossa. He's heading to the Stanley Cup final for the 5th time in 6 seasons. The Oilers are ready to go, and June 4th, the rematch gets started. So, who is your pick to win the Stanley Cup? Do you think there's going to be major change in Dallas in the offseason? Drop your thoughts down below, and keep an eye on the channel in the next few days. We're going to be rolling out a top preview video before the series kicks off. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. If you haven't seen some of our previous breakdown videos, you can check them out on screen. Highways, cold temperatures, and unintended consequences. That's it.
Yeah, I gotta have people.
That's why I've done a lot of road trip together, all across America, but nothing like this. Alaska is big, cold, and remote. Most people wouldn't attempt this journey in a fully built truck. But us, we bought the cheapest 4x4s we could find on Facebook Marketplace. We didn't have a whole lot of money to spend on Facebook Marketplace, so what did you spend your moolah on? So I spent $850 on an American-made V6 powered all-wheel drive caravan. It's all-wheel drive. You know, you got limited options for less than $1,000. This is all-wheel drive. I didn't believe it until I saw the badge on the back. It's big, it's spacious, it's warm. Overall, it's a big purple jelly bean. Honestly, for $850, this thing is super cool. It's never good. I think I spent a little bit of money, but there is a reason, and you'll see the reason. So I kind of got a glimpse of a little something on the front of this thing. A 1990 Nissan D21 hardbody. Don't you big red. Okay, so this was $850. How much horsepower did these come with? This one came with about 130 something. And this weighs how much? Hello, I'm in your show. It may have been the only plow truck I could find for my budget. Hi. I see you have both rust and moss growing on each other. Well, it's returning to nature. Before we start our journey, we're going to make a couple modifications to make sure they can survive the treacherous road we have ahead. We're at Total Truck in Anchorage, Alaska. Thanks to our buddy Craig. Craig's not much of a talker. But anyways, we're here to do some modifications to our vehicles to make them a little bit more capable. Alright, so you're probably wondering, what the heck am I going to do to make this big purple van more capable? Whoa. Well, the only thing I really can do is lift and get bigger tires. But I don't make a lift kit for this thing, so I got bigger tires. Not those. These. Guess what? It's really hard to find stuff in Alaska. It's not part of the lower 48, so shipping and availability is all over the place. So I had to rely solely on Facebook Marketplace for everything I'm doing to this vehicle. So these are the only ones I can get, and guess what? They're not the right offset. That's as far as this wheel will go on. And as you can see, it's not fully made into the surface. It's also touching the strut. That means I need the wheels to come out further. So that's why I brought these 2-inch spacers. Ignore the raining rust, please. So far, one stage is done. Let's put it back down, put some weight on this wheel, and see what it looks like. I ordered 35-inch tires for this thing, which is a very large tire for these little hard bodies. 35s should be good, and then we can go through just about anything. Oh, boy, that's a lot of yikes. See all that? Well, that means what? Hopefully none of that breaks, because I don't want to ever touch that. That doesn't sound good. Okay, so we do have an issue with this hitting the mud flap here, so... What do you think about that? Oh, right here, we still got the dead now right in there? Alright, that thing looks awesome. And I did notice that the air intake, the air filter here, looked a little funky, and that makes us sort of put my hand on it and realized this is not secured to anything, and also not for this car. So Greg happened to have a snorkel pre-filter laying around. It happens to fit right over our air intake here, and that's better than what we had. The hood kind of closes right on top of it and like keeps it in place. So this is better than nothing. This is basically better than what we had. It's a win-win-win. It's a win-win-win-win-win-win. So right now, I'm moving back a little before I put weight on this entirely, just so I can see what the situation of the room is. Oh, I'm hitting the body. So it's not that. We just gotta make it fit the fender, which is the easy part. Huh. Got that? Yes, that's all cut. You know, just break that off. I literally just spent. No, stop doing that. Hey, that is close to those leaf springs, huh? Nah, you're clear. Perfect. Just leave her in there. Done. Heck yeah. Experience monkey. Experience beauty. Experience the Mother's Car Spa and Bathhouse. The therapeutic getaway where your hard-working whip certified automotive therapist will give your vehicle the full VIV experience. Pick from a range of therapeutic treatments such as California Gold Blower. Get your baby clip. California Gold Ceramic Wash and Wax. Leaves your car clean and glossy. Oh mama! Then California Gold Ceramic Paint Correction exfoliates your car's exterior, removing scratches and correcting unsightly blemishes. Finally, elevate your car's finish with California Gold Ceramic Spray Wax. That's ceramic made simple, man, and it leaves your VIV with a liquidy, glossy shine. I brought my van there last fall. It's like a brand new car. My place isn't a car wash, it's a car spa. Yeah, brother.
Regular maintenance keeps your Toyota running its best. Service your Toyota every 6 months or 8,000 kilometers and enjoy knowing your vehicle is ready for your next adventure.
That's why we call it that. You care for your skin, so why not your car's skin? The paint, treat your vehicle right, and give it that mother's love, mother's polish. It's a spa for your car. Click the link below to learn more. Now that we've beefed up these hogs, they're ready to get moving. The first leg of the journey will take us from Anchorage to Fairbanks. This will be our truck's first real test and show us what we're in for. What are we doing, Zach? Oh my god, of course he's got some we've been in no space. I don't know where we're going. Alright, freeway driving with this thing. Gonna have to see what it can do. I'll be honest. It doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel bad either. I also don't know how fast I'm going because my speedometer doesn't work. How you doing over there, Zach? I'm great there. This is about the top speed that I got, but you good. 45, that's it. Let me drop it down into 4 and see if I got some more. I didn't see it change at all. So these clunkers top out around 45 to 50 miles an hour. So wherever we're going slow. I did also notice this morning when we put on the different air cleaner that the engine moves quite a bit. It'll be interesting to see if it just falls off its bounds at some point. Alright, let's talk about the van. So the Dodge Caravan is probably one of the first minivans of the 90s from an American manufacturer. Leave all-wheel drive, this thing could be a sick rally car, to be honest. And this thing is going to take us the whole way there. You heard that? You heard that? Taking us the whole way there. Minivan, baby. The only problem is this window's open. So I'm going to try and fix that. It's the second time the duct tape's come out. The van definitely has a few quirks, but for $800, I can deal with a broken window and some broken tires. It'll clear itself eventually. It'll do it. We're just hoping nothing is catastrophically wrong with these vehicles. So that dinging you're hearing is my oil light coming on and off. That's not good. Last year I wanted to run the thing on oil. I was like, stop the radio. I'm messing with the dials, and I turned it off, and I hear like a seatbelt light. So either I have a huge oil leak, or there's a sensor that's losing its freaking mind. You know, got tons of oil. What do you think, Craig? So the good news is, it just seems to be a bad sensor. But better safe than sorry. So Justin, well, my truck was going to break first. And what do you know? Once we get out to the middle of nowhere, we're going to the auto parts stores to sell us extra oil. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. So, our plan is to go from Anchorage to Dead Horse. Yeah. We didn't take some stuff out. I wouldn't do that too many times. No. And then that's the plow truck over there. So now, I know. So what do you guys think? You think we're gonna make it? Yeah? I'm gonna be close. Yeah. Come on, come on. Alright, so the road from Anchorage to Fairbanks is mostly just highway. If you even want to call it highway, but it is smooth tarmac. So this is a really good time to shake down our vehicles, figure out its problems. So Fairbanks is the farthest north that most people in Alaska have been. They never go past it. They say there's really no reason to unless you work on the pipeline or up in Dead Horse. So far, my car has been really good except for that blue light scare. I wonder how Zach feels about it. My feet are starting to cramp up a little bit. Mainly because I'm at such an awkward angle in this car. Unfortunately, my wipers don't really do much. That's about all I can see out of the front of this thing, so I keep clearing the side with a sock. Hey, Zach, do you have wipers? Yeah, the wipers don't exactly help. Hey, Zach, do you have a radio? Yeah, it looks like I do. I don't want to risk it. You don't even know who's holding this thing together. Where do you use? Well, this is funny. Justin, can you give me a little nudge from behind? I don't know, he might be too off the ground, but I'll try. I guess that dip isn't welded together like we thought. Already saving your ass. That was sweet. I should have just gotten out and locked my front hubs. Well, that was sketchy. I just got totally sideways on that. Yeah. Turns out the roads aren't as clear as we had hoped. Okay, so we have 193 miles left till Fairbanks, and the road has gotten significantly worse. Half of it is like this snow and ice mixture. The other half of it is like damp pavement. Saving his ass yet again. Night's falling, and to try and avoid an accident, we've stacked Justin's spare tires in the back of my truck to try and add some weight to the rear end so that it stays a little more planted. Okay, so with the tires in the rear, it does feel a little bit better. Honestly, the scariest part now is the fact that the truckers start to come out at this hour, sharing the road with a bunch of 80,000-pound trucks is pretty nerve-wracking. God, here we go. More snow and ice. I've got 2 semis coming at me. Please keep going straight. It's absolutely amazing how fast the truckers blow through all this stuff. But we're on the way to Fairbanks. Sun's gone down. The beauty is disappearing from us. We'll get so far. I have a lot of confidence in these vehicles after this trial. How you feeling, Zach? I feel good. I'm tired. I'm just so comfortable that my body's like relaxed. Yeah. Yeah. My back is cramping up good. Every time we hit a bump or a patch of ice, I tense up quite a bit. Oh my God, my heel. The heel of my foot. The pain that it's in. Do not ever tell Justin that I may have gotten the wrong car. I'm going to show him. I'm going to show him the plow was worth it. You probably can't see much of it right now, but we are getting some snow. But I'm just kind of hoping that all this snow doesn't go straight into my intake, because that would be very bad. I'm finding it hard to imagine how Dalton Highway gets much harder than this. That was sketchy. You see that? I was sideways for a second there. was truly the easy part. I put so much thought into would the car make it, and I really never thought about the question of would I physically make it driving this car. We did make it happen. We haven't made it halfway. We haven't even made it halfway yet. And I'm going to do something that I won't undo until the end of the trip, which is I'm going to go ahead and just lock my hubs because those will not come unlocked anytime soon. Anyways, that's the end of day one. Now it's day two. Here, let me get this for you, my friend. You think we're going to start?
A cold morning presents a new challenge. Will our cars even start?
May or may not end our whole trip. Alright, let's get it batteries on it. Well, right up. Alright, let's see if we can make it lucky on load starts. It smells a lot like gas. That's not necessarily a great sign. Huh? Huh? There we go. She lives. Alright, Mama, you want to get some breakfast? I took my first little victim of the day. Justin's badge. Okay, Justin. So, I've had a conversation with the locals this morning, long before you awoke from your deep slumber, and they told me that there's an entirely different way to get through town. They call it an ice bridge? Not called an ice bridge. I guess it is kind of an ice bridge. That's what the sign says. Yeah. But it's actually a frozen river. Oh. You ever driven on water before? In a boat? But we have a layer of ice on top of it. We can try to how much layer of ice? Feet. Oh, feet of ice. You know what? I'll go first so that you don't break the ice. Alright, so Zach is Mr. Confident. He has driven on ice before, but nothing is super heavy, and I don't want to risk him breaking the ice before I get on it, so I'm just going to go first. I got lighter, I got a better chance, and I don't really want to have to take his ass again. Hey, Justin, just before you go over this, remember to put down your driver's side window and leave your seatbelt on. Well, I can do one of those things. I thought those tires on that van had sick. Last time there was a number team fell through, but that was it. We haven't had no accident. I always think about it. I don't walk across the snow or brave. This thing is doing incredible on the ice and snow. There's zero challenge for this thing. Oh, not too bad. A little squirrely. It's fun. Yeah, it's just like soft sand. Oh, I hear lots of bragging. The ice is bragging. You know, when I told Justin that this was totally solid, I'm pretty sure it's totally solid, but they have had a relatively warm winter this year, so. Are you eating on the bike? I'm not. I think it's the ice bracket. Alright, so there's a ramp out here.
I am back. Oh shit, no. Oops.
Agree or disagree?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
The first one. Giannis just got his 6th straight All-NBA selection. Fans are debating whether Giannis has the best power for...
The car underneath this cover kicks something. Frankenstein is here. So guys, I think it's finally time to bring back Monster Tank. Let's get to work. Over 4 years ago, we got 65 6 off the farm and body swapped it on a 1996 Honda Civic chassis, creating the world's first running turbocharged Honda-powered 65 Mustang. I then converted it into a fastback, taking it to the drag strip and grenading the transmission. I found the transmission on Marketplace, which means we can go fix it. But I'm not looking forward to it because I hate working on this car.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture.
Let's go.
Let's get it in there. Steering wheel's moldy, seat is moldy, everything's moldy. Never changing that. Don't let that protection. The actual job itself, this job has already been started by me. It's like something holding it together other than the brake rotor.
Hey there.
Lower controller. There it is. Almost fell on the floor.
Perfect weather for a hot dog. That can't be all of them.
And the turret destroyed.
Nerf this. It's a skillet. Enemy turret. Yeah. Pocket healer. I'll see you at the finish line.
Yeah.
Corview, ready to work.
Greetings. Secure the objective. Yes. Heroes never die.
First round 1.
But I don't get to keep that 60% going into the next class, or do I?
1, 0.
I don't think so.
Hello. My friends, perfect weather for a hot dog. Okay. Most impressive.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Now that's teamwork. Neutralizing projectile. Nothing gets past me. Wow, you got far. Hi. Yeah.
Damn, I was sick.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Game on. What is that? Yes. Yeah. I'm a professional. Yes.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. I must go beyond. Comes out. Yes.
Follow us. Died at the end.
Play of the game.
There's this.
Setting out the welcome mat.
The next game I'll do an actual game instead of just AI. I wonder who I should play next. I should play Octane or Superman or maybe Spider-Man. Is it actually gonna let me load in? Or is it just gonna be a mess?
Welcome to the city. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna be Reinhardt. Oh, there we go. Best skin.
Together that strikes him down. If I may for
touching and hitting things.
Is there? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
She's gonna blow!
Shield activated.
Enemy contact.
The robot is ours. Let's get moving.
Pushes the object. Moving the barricade.
That's all it takes.
Oh man. We don't have enough health.
Subtract highlights me.
The robot's pushing on a barricade.
Dang.
Void spawn.
Respawn activated again.
Pushing ahead. You've got it. Earth ready.
The barricade is progressing.
Stay out of my way.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Shield activated.
Here it comes.
Victory.
What? You know, it's like not even that hard.
Player of the game.
At least they didn't completely get rid of the 66. You know, they didn't ruin it.
Arriving at match point Gibraltar.
Shit. Okay, well.
It's time to save the world. Hi there.
Gibraltar. It hasn't been long enough. Hey there. Your brains aren't made of dynamite.
Yeah? Why is that?
Wouldn't be enough up there to blow your nose.
You seem a little stuffy yourself.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences.
Halo's in my hand. Back again. Did you miss me?
Adaptive circuit engaged. Romantra.
As they say, try again.
My ultimate is ready.
Acknowledge. I'm on the payload.
Hunting them down.
Join me.
Area denied.
And
Kilo's under my control. Let's roll out. And that is the end of my brother's pet.
True strength does not always lie.
Get in there, Bob! Can't handle the heat. Stay out of my way.
So long.
Move to the payload.
Advances as it should be.
holy crap!
Got you in my sights. Discharging.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Doom fist.
Experience tranquility.
Activated the thing though.
I can't be matched.
Kitchen.
Target marked. The payload's moving. About time. Hunting them down. I go out on my terms.
I am on fire.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Nodding off. Doom fist. One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
Can't
You're powered up. Get in there.
Do something!
That must sting. When we have
Over there.
Our time is up. Push now.
And my controller started acting up right at the end. See how it's like spinning real fast?
Play of the game.
I didn't really do too much that whole game. Damn. Also don't usually play her anyways.